So, this is Kim Kong session 1. It's our first video. This is it. YouTube hashtag blah blah hashtag Okay, I do not know the lingo. I don't really know what is this. I knew about these things existing, you know, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. I still don't have a clue what that is or what it does or what people use it for. I think that if you get an individual message, it's called a tweet. I don't know why. I imagine that maybe it makes a tweeting sound, you know, when you get a message like tweet tweet, you know, like that. And if it doesn't, it should. No, it should have this tweet 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 tweet. But then again, that might get annoying. But why is it annoying when it's coming out of a computer or a phone? But if you're walking like through the forest and you hear the tweet 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 tweet, you're like, ah, it's so pretty. Ah. Why is that pretty and on the computer? Probably because when you're in a forest and you're going strolling along, mind your own business, if you heard a tweet, you wouldn't be expected to like hear the bird, what the bird had for lunch, you know, read my message. The birds wouldn't be like, me, read my message. And you wouldn't have to know about that worm that they had at lunch, you know, just like, you can just carry on walking through the forest and they don't bother you, you know. So I guess maybe that's why. No, but maybe it's not that. If I'm wrong, correct me. I will find out something. Kim, you are recording a video on YouTube, you know, for the world, the internet, you know. Do you want to talk about the birds? You put it in the dream box, daydream box. Sorry. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, I don't know much about these things. I just found out recently that Instagram can be quite useful, for example, for like jobs and inspiration and ideas. And then YouTube, you know, I used it for the occasional song that I liked, or to see like a pig twerking, yeah, and like, you know, stuff like that. But then I was teaching some kids one day, and I say teach, but I wasn't really teaching because actually they were teaching me. They just didn't realize it. I was a student. I was just getting what I wanted, the information out of them. And this, they thought I was teaching them, you know, but actually they were the teachers. So on one of my classes, I was learning about YouTube, you know, through the kids, and they were very excitedly telling me about all this stuff and why they love it, why they use it all the time. And I learned new words like about subscribing. This is a concept I wasn't aware of. Channels and YouTube, the noun YouTuber, you know. That's a thing now, so, you know, I wanted to get with the times. So the kids were telling me about it, and you know, they watch people play video games. I still don't get that, because I would just want to play the video game. Just like, it's like torture when I'm sitting next to someone and they're playing Mario Kart, and it's like, oh, well, you lose already, so I can play. But yeah, that I don't, well, so anyway, I didn't get that. But, I mean, people watch people play football, for example. I'd still prefer to play it, I think, even though I'm shit, so no one wants to play with me. Anyway, sorry, back to the story. So, I was teaching, and the kids were telling me about this YouTube thing, and then they started to explain it. It started to seem like a good idea. They said I should have a YouTube channel. They said they would like to see me on YouTube, so hey guys, here I am. But mainly I thought, okay, I guess, you know, when I'm 80 years old, I'll have a sort of like Kim documentary of all random things I did. And, you know, when my memory starts going, then I can remind myself of things that I did using YouTube. How fantastic. And when my memory goes even more and I don't even remember who I am, then the thought of watching someone and finding it hilarious perhaps, and not knowing that that person was me and just thinking that it's someone else, I just find that quite hilarious. So here I am. This is my first video. Hello, my name is Kim. I like to try a lot of things. All of my friends will know this, and this also can be an apology to you guys, actually. Thank you for dealing with my new hobby every week. You know, I'm sure it gets exhausting to hear about my latest life plan, latest hobby or whatever. You know, I appreciate your patience and that you let me be me. Very much appreciated. So yes, maybe I'm going to try lots of things, and maybe some of these things you also want to try, so you want to laugh at me, try them first, and maybe gives you an idea, or if it inspires you to do it, then that would be awesome. A little bit about me, for those that don't know me. I am from London, South East London, innit? Yeah. But it's well expensive. They don't talk like that. Oh my god. I'm from South East London. I'm from South East London, but it's that big expensive. They still don't talk like that. I'm from South East London, and South East London was really expensive, like, and it's just, I just wanted to get out. So I left. I went to somewhere cheaper, which was Berlin, and I'm there now. Well, no, actually, at the moment, I'm in Malaysia because I'm visiting my dad for Christmas. But usually, I'm in Berlin. I like it a lot. Yes, I'm going to show you some. I'm going to act out some videos actually about life in Berlin at some point, so you can find out about this. But just basically, I'm just here to introduce myself. I'm not sure if I'm meant to perform something already, or like the piano's over there, but hopefully this is also, I don't really know the concept of YouTube, but hopefully this is enough for one video at least. You will see other things in the future. But I wanted to introduce myself and to say, you know, feel free to try anything or ask me about anything that I'm trying. If you learn something from it, then yay. If you know something that I don't know, then tell me. I would love to hear it. And if there's something that I do wrong or say wrong, then you can like tell me in a nice way your views and your perspective, and I will listen, because my intention is not to offend anybody at all. And so I publicly now announce I'm not perfect and I make mistakes too. So if I do something wrong, then yes, just let me know. And the last thing I wanted to say is that if something annoys you, or if you just like watching it and you're like, oh, it's this pile of shit, oh, I don't like it, oh, she's got this bogey in her face, like, no one's tying you to your chair, you're welcome to go somewhere else. And you know, you can just have a cup of tea and watch Pirates of the Caribbean, and you know, do something else, whatever, you know, no one's tying you there, so feel free. And you know, if you feel like you want, she's such a, she thinks she's well nice, someone's got focus on his face and blah, blah, blah. I don't care for that, you know. So all you people down there that do that trolling thing, you know, you can fuck off, alright? Fuck off. Because I don't give a shit what you think. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it now before you start with all your nonsense. Because nobody in the history of learning anything ever learned something from being rude. I'm sure that you, whoever you are, I'm not calling you a trollo. The nice people over there, hey, I love you guys. Stay. But the ones that do this thing that I see people do, I got a little message for you. If you're in a classroom and some teacher comes in and goes in your face and is like, "You're a fucking slut!" Would this make you less of a slut? Or would it make you want to be even more of a slut? You know? You're just gonna tell that teacher, "I'm gonna fuck your dad!" I think what instinctively our reaction is probably the latter. So basically, it's nonsense. So, all that energy, you should just sit on a fucking bog and shit it out. There, you shit it out on the bog, and that's your thing done for that day. And then if you want to make someone a better person, then you can just tell them your view constructively. Yes. But no one's tying you to your chair anyway, so if you find it very boring, you can just go away. So yes, this is the first video. I wanted to introduce myself for all the lovely people that will watch and will maybe take something from it, enjoy it, or if not, hello 80-year-old me. What's it like being a grandma? So yeah, all of you, welcome. This is Kim Kong session 1.